Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? All right. Let's talk about the market here. Um, all right, so, good morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure you guys can hear me. Type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me, all right? It's good. I think, for me, like I said, I haven't looked at the chart since yesterday. I'll probably lean, oh man, probably lean bullish to start. Man, this is so hard. 'Cause I have draws on either side. Um, we swept previous day low. I want to lean short. I really, really do, but I just don't. I don't think I can fade these equal highs up here. Yeah, like these are clear equal highs. Yeah, I guess there is a little bit of SMT, I think. Or maybe not. So maybe we could see something like this on the NASDAQ. We pump up and then go lower. This would be something that I would really, really like going into the session. So run out these highs and then seek previous week low and whatnot. So yeah, like I say, sorry I started a little late here, but yeah, that's what I'm watching. Let's go ahead and hop into let's go ahead and hop into Discord now. Like I said, yo, what's up?
Yeah, good boy.
What happened?
Yo,
Let's see. Alright. Yeah, it's all set up now. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm watching. Yeah, David. Yeah. Run the highs right at open on the hourly FEG. And then go lower potentially. That's about all I got. This chart looks very, very. I mean, we're at weekly. This just like last week. We're at weekly open, and it's Friday. You see what I mean? Like, we're just not moving a whole lot. You know, you have to be very, very selective in this market, which it sucks to live trade in because people come in here expecting to, take trades and whatnot, and we do, but we just have to be a lot more selective with our setups. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm watching there. I just I joined the stage, dude. I just saw your text.
I got banned again.
From what? TikTok?
Yep.
I'm not banned, but I gotta appeal like every freaking day, bro. Yeah.
I hate this app.
Yeah, so now, we'll do the giveaway throughout the stream and whatnot. We'll do the giveaway throughout the stream. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I'll drop the forms a little bit later. But yeah, that was sort of my analysis. I wanted to give my analysis before I popped into the Discord and whatnot. But that's kind of what I'm watching. A move higher to start and then go lower. Matt, what you think?
Days where we run Asia lows and Asia highs before equities open tends to always be a low probability day.
Good point.
And I really only have these hourly bullish variety gaps on NQ, ES, and YM marked off. The opening price of the 6 a.m. 4-hour candle on the Dow is flat. I would have liked to see price go lower to take that flat body low.
I
But
agree. Yeah.
I don't see the value in price on at least like at bare minimum we trade down into an hourly gap.
Uh,
There's 10 a.m. news, so we'll see what happens.
yeah. Yeah, there's 10 a.m. news, so that's something that's good. Friday the 13th? Yeah, 100%. Where we all lost.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what happened at that time, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I literally just grabbed some evals for today. Definitely don't want to take anything on this, to be honest. Especially as Friday is normally my like worst performing day as well.
I cannot believe that I just got banned. Oh my fucking god.
Zach just got pulled
Fuck.
over.
Hate this fucking app. Bunch of pussies, bro. Yep.
I said Zach just got pulled over. He's not gonna make it to live trading on time.
So stupid.
In the with this one, the speed. Okay, all right. Well, let's see what the chat's doing here. Yeah, ban from TikTok is kind of crazy. Yeah, did you watch YM? It took the high out. Yeah, that was something Matt put in his analysis last night. I really, really liked it, but you know, that's kind of been a theme. We've been kind of trading a little bit different every single day. Well, the next morning, the charts have been looking completely different. So yeah, this is sort of what I'm watching here. I want to see price go up into this gap. And then go lower. People trade gold. Man, dude, gold's kind of consolidating too today. Yeah, I will say the bias today, I'm really like 60-40, like bearish, but I want to see price go higher than go lower. So if it just dies from here, I don't have a trade because it's even leaving behind equal highs, and there's no SMT with ES either. So it's not like ES took those highs. ES is the weaker pair, so it should be running for these highs. I think this is the draw. Now, if we get a move lower first before running those highs, maybe into this like hourly gap that I think Matt was talking about, we could look to go long from there. Potentially. You know, if we can get a good risk to reward and we get some good displacement and whatnot. But at the moment, this is sort of all I got. And like I say, it is Friday, so Fridays are like good capital preservation days. They really, really are. So. Drop to 15 minute now. Let's see, 666. How many accounts do I have? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna do a giveaway for the Discord community first, and then I'll do one for the let's do 15 minutes. Let's do 3 winners. Off on the futures. So get Discord, join up on that. YouTube, I'm gonna drop y'all's form here in a second. Why not count the 1 hour FEG above it? You talking about which one? This one? Hold on 1 second.
Did tap this 90-minute.
Yeah, I just see that.
Yeah, no, I would like that. Basically, what you could do is, if price goes here, you can play longs to here. If price goes long here, you can play shorts down to at least here, and then hopefully we can get a good move, right? I'm hopeful at least. But honestly, the hourly chart kind of looks like a buy setup, to be honest. It looks like it's gonna come back into the range because it looks like an hourly breaker, and we have equal highs above. So it looks like it's gonna pop up here and just sort of hang out in the 24,800s all day, if I were to guess. Oh, y'all heard that? Yeah, I had this. I had to get the carpet whipped out because I had like dogs in here all the time. So. Small. Yeah, I mean, that one's okay, but that we're delivering from right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be too bad, but I don't even think I'd get a good risk to reward there anyways. Because I would need price to close here, and I don't want to have 30 points worth of risk on that to make 30. So you can mark it out if you want, but I don't think it's gonna do that.
I was just saying the same. I was just thinking the same thing too. If I was to target the hourly gap above, my risk to reward is pretty shit. Like if I was to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, market is moving.
Well, it's not giving the closure, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, an easy filter. Man, this looks like a lot of blows. This is liquidity below us, though. I'm not gonna lie. An easy filter is if you're watching the 5 and the 15 minute, just look at fair value, see if there's any fair value gaps that are getting created. If there's not, it means the market's not really going anywhere. So that's an easy. That's a lazy filter, honestly. Doesn't mean you need to trade the fair value gaps, but you can easily just look at them and see that, oh, market's not really doing shit. But I want to see us come up and then go lower. Long 626. Oh, wow, that was a very good long. That's a good, yeah. I just set stop below the hourly low, like at 940, 611, 15-point stop to make up to 125. That's a good spot. Yeah, 140. Yeah, let's get the likes up for sure. And if you're in the Discord, make sure you guys are clicking the claim button for the giveaway.
The 1 minute, people that trade the 1 minute time frame are fucking eating.
My favorite is like when like a daily level gets hit and they drop down to the 1.
It's like literally all people have been doing is like 15-minute liquidity sweep and then 1 minute IFEG out of that, and it's working, and it pisses me off.
Most brain
so
rot
much.
thing ever.
It like actually makes me so mad.
Who can we thank for that?
Like I literally see it all over my feed, and then they'll go break even at this high, and then they'll target this high.
Make a TikTok reel, celebrating that everyone else
high.
is a shit trader. Yeah, I love that too.
Like this is legitimately the long entry. It's like this.
Yeah.
It's this. It's break even now. Since we ran this high, this internal high. It's not a fucking internal high. And then it's gonna go to this high, and then it's TP, and it's done.
I do have my alerts set here on this high and this on this FEG though for sure. Matt, what are we on the week? Are we one for two with a break even or something like that?
Yeah. 1 for 2.
1 for 2 on the week.
For 1 for 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't, and this trade worked out.
I can't believe on one we got break even on Wednesday too. Where it like rejected that breaker and then it like completely reversed it on the next 5-minute candle and like engulfed it. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I got another break even also on Thursday off stream, which is so annoying.
It's been tough for sure. Isn't that your boy Dodgy Strat? Yeah, no, we're just messing.
Yeah, there it is. And then that's done.
And that's the day over.
And that's the day.
Hello, what does not speed? Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Well, that's it.
I forget a 15-minute fair value gap and see what 10 o'clock does. Like a targets. It's just weird.
Bro, you see that tweet I put out yesterday, Matt?
No. I don't really scroll on Twitter ever.
Was here. Read some of the comments of this diabolical stuff, bro. One comment said,
Damn it, I can't believe that we didn't close above that 5-minute and then we just fucking bolted.
someone was like, I stopped reading this at the moment you said you had $150,000 in your personal account. You're not part of us. I was like, well, if you kept reading, it says 15,000, not 150,000.
Yeah, true dumbass.
Yeah, and then someone was like, so what does this person say here? He was like, Bo started out his sob story with I had 15K in my personal account. Bro, like 15K at 25 years old, like if you ain't got that sitting in cash, bro. Like,
I'm sorry that's a genuine fucking irresponsible issue of your own self. At 25 years old too.
no, you can't live off less than 2 or 3 in the United States. So like
yeah, I mean,
like
you also have
Earth,
to factor in that like the audience and then the community, the majority of the people are just straight younger kids that their first job that they'll ever touch into is trying to trade.
Yeah.
And they go from delivering pizza to trading. And they're like, they'd never seen a paycheck more than like $200.
Yeah. Also, guys on stream, make sure you guys are set your vertical alert right here at 10 a.m. because that's when we have news. We are pumping here, so I would like to see these last 15 minutes we reject and go lower. But if I were to be honest, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to continue higher to where?
Oh my God, I already want to be done. Holy shit.
Probably previous day high. But yeah, no, I know, Matt. It's freaking crazy. Like I used to like I enjoy like rage baiting people now on Twitter. Like it's just like you guys are just so stupid. Like I don't do it as hard as Dodgy because obviously. Well, you could actually post the most genuine, authentic thing like I did, and you'd be rage baiting people. I'm like, bro, I didn't even try to get y'all mad. Y'all just mad at the world, bro. Yeah, so alerts went off on that buy side that was hit. We have this tiny fair value gap here on ES. I'd much rather mark off this high because it's a swing high and just see how we react from here. I want to see some bearish price action. If we inverse this hourly FEG at 10 a.m., it could be, a sign to maybe look for longs. We could try to find some longs. I don't know if we would be able to, but I would much rather reject from here, to be honest with you. I think go lower. Yeah, the small one right here. Yeah, someone put that in the chat. That was good looks for sure. I just wasn't something I was watching because if you look at it, right, this was the gap. It was somewhere in here on the hourly, right? The only problem was, look at you're closing back inside the range, and you don't really get that confirmation until this candle. And by the time this candle hits, it's too late, right? So a lot of times those moves I get left behind anyways, which is I don't really care that much. But yeah, I think Dylan said he got in on there. Daily potential gap cancel. We may go higher. That's a good point. We're probably not gonna leave behind a daily gap. If we get to 872, there's no way there's gonna be a daily gap.
It was a nice hourly. It was a nice hourly gap with SMT. It was just the 5 minute didn't give me what I needed. Like the 5 minute did what it always does 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And it just fucking closed right below the down close before the change in the save delivery, and then it just popped.
Oh, good stuff, man. CCCCA. Oh, come on, my baby. Type.
Damn.
Let's see. On the PB. What's the PB trading model entry? So is that just like IFEG at 930 Judah swing? Just wondering.
It's just targeting unfilled fair value gaps.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, that was a very good idea. I've trading up into this hourly FEG right here. So this is the rejection I want to see. Now, if we can inverse below here, 695, you could be looking at shorts there. But as of right now, it's just a fair value gap. This looks like a lot of low resistance to me. And this was my plan too. So we'll see what happens. And we have news at 10, so, watch out. ES is rejecting nicely, too. What do you think, Matt? How are they looking for you?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a fan of how this is moving. It's just the structure behind. It would have to like literally completely reject all of this. Inverse the 5 minute, close below.
Yeah.
940.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like the bull side overnight left behind all these hourly imbalances that you're gonna have to worry about barriers of bullish price resistance or bullish price support that it could trade into and then pop and then stop you out.
Oh, yeah, like the one from 6 a.m. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
and then I just look at the daily candle. I mean, it's a weird situation.
Mm-hmm. Someone said Dow is melting. You playing any golf, Matt? You gotta get ready now.
I do have to get ready, bro.
It's all good, but you can be on my team. We can just paint dodge you.
Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do, honestly, is if I'm gonna take a trade, it's gonna be back on my YM sentiment because if the Dow Jones inverses this M5 gap, I'm gonna short it down to the flat body open of that 6 a.m. candle. If YM closes below and inverses this, I'm gonna short that. With a stop here and target this resting opening price. The 1 to 2 risk to reward.
Oh god, yeah. Man, I forgot about her, bro. What's she doing now? What is she doing?
This is such a lack of SMT.
Bro, you gotta go look at Dodge's most recent reel, bro.
Exactly what it is already. What is it? Is it his trade?
Just go look at it, bro.
I knew it. I literally knew it. The exact trade that I pointed out. Yep. What the
Oh, the one where you were mad that you were like that you were like mock that you weren't serious but you were like joking.
Wait, what?
The one that you were like joking on, right?
Yeah, the one that was joking. That was the trade that I knew he took.
And he took it. That's crazy, bro. That's all good. I mean, yeah, he's got his model for sure. I just find he'd be like, look at his chops, because like, is rugby a popular sport all in the U.S.? Not really down south where I'm at. Matt, how about you up there?
No.
No. Do Florida people like when all the Midwest college kids coming down for spring break? No, I don't know. It is kind of an annoying a little bit, like trying to go to the beach and it's like super packed. But you know.
I don't want to dance. Mm-hmm.
All right, 4 more minutes till news. Make sure you have your alert set on that. We'll see what happens.
If we inverse this gap on the Dow, I'm going to take it on evals just before the open of 10.
Yeah, this gap is something I'm watching here. Bro, she had to get so many compliance notices about that banana, bro. Like that was crazy. Like OnlyFans. That's wild. Yeah, the markets are tough, bro. Like, if you're a new trader right now, oh my god, bro. The best thing you can do is just embrace embrace the suck of the markets. You know what I mean? Like the markets are sucking right now. Like don't try to like participate. You know what I mean? Like just show up every day. If you see a trade setup, take it, or whatever frequency you're trading. But I'm telling you, like it's hard for me to sit here. You know what I mean? Like I'm expecting to take trades. So I know it's even 10 times harder for some of you guys. Nick, can you ask Matt, is there any SMT on YM?
Yeah, it's like an hourly SMT.
You long if you see a 15-minute bullish gap. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, maybe, yeah, maybe that happens.
Like break even here.
I want to see the lower. By the way, for Discord people, you got 6. Oh wait, no, I'm on. Oh yeah, we got some winners here. Alex, Cookie. I knew I was back on. Cookie said, "Get my jewelry out the safe." But I'm back on the road. But I got my giveaway. I won. Yeah, let's drop the Discord, the YouTube forum here, guys. If you filled this out this week, you don't have to do it again. As long as you filled it out once this week. All right, I'm gonna spam it here in the chat. Just make sure everything is correct on it, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, so I can actually see when I go to mention it in my story. Matt, what do you think of a close at 10:05 right after news to the downside?
Yep.
You can take a breaker from the 925 candle down lower.
I was gonna take it this short on the Dow if it inversed here on the 5, but it didn't. But yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. There's also there is a 15-minute gap here that we could watch for.
What's the indicator that shows you multiple candles on the the side of it rather than one?
I don't
want to see the
know.
previous 4-hour candle.
I don't know because I don't use
H.
it. Ask T.
All right, I'm gonna do that. H.
Oh, ICT fatty.
Okay, I got it.
Is it fatty or?
All right. I don't know.
We kind of.
Let's try and fix this up.
True, I will get banned.
Yeah, careful. Let's turn this. High time from 1. 4-hour. High time from 2. 4-hour. And I want 1. But how does this work?
You started a month ago. You feel lucky to be profitable in this market? Yeah, 100%, bro. Good stuff. Honestly, like you're gonna be taking less trades. That's what makes it harder for people right now.
That's what it is.
Did you figure it out, man?
Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Yep. I got it.
Yeah, right now I'm watching the 15 minutes, see how price reacts around this fair value gap. I would prefer go lower. That way we can trade down. We can trade lower. And then pay attention to the 10:05 candle. I'll see what happens when we close there. I don't need a 15-minute closure. Looking for something like this. Oh shit. Looking for something like like that. What would this even look like? I mean, I have to go entry right around here, stop. Kind of like stop right there. Yeah. Something like that would be ideal.
I've muted for so long.
Honestly, bro, Matt, ES looks a lot better.
Yeah, it looks clean. I like the Dow because I like my target. I'm gonna take YM.
Yeah. All right, guys, if we get a closure below here, right around in this area, with the IFEG, I'm going to be looking for shorts. Now, key thing here is I need price to close below the break on both. NQ and ES. Apparently, Matt said YM is pretty good too. I would probably rate them YM, ES, and then NQ if you're trying to go short. But we're also inside of a 15-minute bullish gap right now. So pay attention to that, because, if we go higher and this is just a pullback for the continuation, we don't want to get wrecked. That's why we want to see that price disrespect those bullish levels, because then we can look
That
to
is
target
true.
shorts. When I enter when it inverses the 5, I'm not waiting for the 15. I just have it marked off. Make sure you guys like the stream. Got the giveaway coming up. Matt's live on our Discord right now, and we just chat through there.
Yeah. It never inversed on the 5-minute on the Dow Jones, still within this 5-minute gap. The S&P 500 did give the inverse.
Matt, do you have a draw higher? Like if you wanted to take longs from this 15-minute FEG, or like you just because I don't
Draw. I mean, realistically, the only draw that you would have higher would be
previously high.
Thursday 6 a.m. high.
Yeah. But I don't even know if I can trust that because of given how well we disrespected the hourly bearish gap. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
I just think
much
that
rather
the build up. Yeah, I agree. The build up overnight also, or in like from like 5 to the open, looks like low resistance liquidity.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit looks like. This looks like low resistance liquidity.
I would probably rate this as a B setup, so I'm gonna probably risk about 10 to 12% of my drawdown per account. To be honest with you guys.
Yeah, this is a B setup.
London lows is a good target. Yeah, I mean I don't need it to get the London lows. I just need it to get to like 5 a.m. or 6:40 lows. But we have to close. We have to close lower first. You know what I mean? I'll mark out this buy side over here so everyone can kind of see it. Is everyone in the chat? Does my charts make sense of why I have what I have marked off and stuff like that? If you guys joined here about like 9:25, I know I was a little late this morning, but this was kind of the analysis I was going for. I wanted to see a price go up, take those equal highs out, and then reject. But I don't want it to take a whole lot of time to reject. You know, like 3 or 4 or 5 minute candles. After that, it's kind of gonna be low probability. Okay.
If YM gives this closure here, I'm gonna move my entry to here.
Let me peep your chart real quick. Okay, yeah, I see what you see on YM. Yeah, that looks better actually. Yeah, I'd rate them YM, ES, and NQ for sure.
And I won't take the trade if it runs this low at 46,843 before letting me in. This is where I will not take the trade if it trades to this low before my entry.
I hope it gives ES and YM at the same time, because if you get in, I don't want to be mad. Because I really can't. I really can't short right now because I don't trade YM.
Yeah.
So we got.
I mean, it might give this 5-minute IFVG on both. It's probably gonna give it on.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's got 15 seconds.
Let's see what happens here.
And Nasdaq could close below there. All right, I'm gonna get a limit in there.
5-minute breaker right there. What? I gotta peep this chart real quick. 15-minute. I'm gonna go a little. Oh, I accidentally sold. Who cares? I wanted to like look at something. Did you get in?
I did not. I just took my limit. I put my limit on there. My limit is in at. My limit's in at 46,99947.
I had one click trading on, so when I went up here to click sell, it sold for me, unfortunately. Which, I mean, I was probably going to take it anyways because we had the IFEG on the 5 that got inversed on NQ and NASDAQ. But I was probably going to set a limit order, but here we go. Last stop.
Oh, this is not going to tag me in, is it?
I think it should be good, though. It's probably around those lows below you, like it just did, and it's come up and tag. If I were to guess.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure you guys don't have one-click trading on. Like I say, be set up. Yeah, I don't. Does everyone understand why I'm in this trade? Closure below, mainly IFEG. We're probably going to get the 15-minute inverse too, as well. So, just something I'm watching. Wouldn't be high, but yeah, correct. I But I wanted to see price inverse both of these 5 minute gaps, which it did. And I was going to go set my limit order anyways. And it would have already tagged it like it just did. So I'd already be in. Yeah, I mean, you can wait for the candle closure. A lot of times what I tell people too, what would make you more mad? Like if you don't enter because it didn't close a half a point or a point below and it runs to your TP, or would you like rather give up half a point in terms of losing? So that's a question you have to ask yourself. You know, me, I'm cool that like this is sort of my plan.
Come
But I can
on,
always
you
cut it.
little fuck. Go up higher.
And I can always cut this thing early. You guys saw me do that on Wednesday. You know, I moved it to break even. So like if price starts to reject and or respect this 15-minute gap in the next 2 minutes and just nukes higher, then I can cut that thing early. It doesn't matter to me.
Don't you dare.
Different strokes for different folks.
About to get a 15-minute candle closure soon.
Yeah, that's a big thing too. Oh my God, TikTok people, I'm so sorry I don't have my chart pulled up. There y'all go. I'm sorry. What's that? All right, so 4 seconds here. We're gonna get that closure either way. So like my limit would at least be set here.
Gotta be kidding me, bro. There's no way. Oh my god, this is actually the most homosexual week ever. I swear to God.
You know, I really don't like these vibes, Matt, when one of us isn't in. You know what I mean? Like this is kind of very. I don't really like this. Makes me sad. I had to market sell it. Yeah, I think it's. I honestly think it's gonna sweep this 820 low, and then push higher a little bit. I think we're gonna get pullback. I really do. However, YM is the weaker one. Let's start looking at break-even points and whatnot. Oh, that's the 4 hour. I was wondering. I was like, that's not. Definitely set your alerts on the 1 hour gap on ES if we get there. We have one here too. What happens?
Honestly, markets sell NASDAQ right now. If you guys want to.
Maybe set limit on ES at 6706. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see what happens once we sweep these lows out. If we can do that. Maybe, Matt, what you can do is if we get below 925 low on the
Good.
5 minute,
I'm good. I'm good.
that'd be a good one.
Canceling my limits on the Dow. I'm done. If you're in the Dow and you're short, break even.
Yeah, that is a wooden train whistle. It's my son playing in the background. Let's see here. Probably gonna reduce risk here. Confirm. NQ 1 hour gap. Yeah. I was very, very surprised when NQ didn't tag that gap earlier, like at 9:30, because it was so close, you know what I mean? So far, so good. All right. Sorry, my son with his whistle. Did y'all hear that, by the way? I don't know if y'all could. Pricing go with this breaker here.
The reason why I said break even on the Dow Jones is because it tagged the 90-minute gap and the hourly gap below. So if price is to reverse from this point, it would be reversing because of that hourly gap tag. So make sure that you guys have no risk onto the table here if you're on the shorts on the Dow.
Yeah, I agree with that. NQ. This is kind of like a ping pong area, to be honest, on ES. Like, it rejected from this hourly buy side, and now it's coming back into an hourly bullish gap. So, honestly, I hate to say anything could happen here, to be fair. I'm making my stop just above this breaker. Like, basically, my risk is cut in half. I'm going to lose about, if this thing comes up and tags me, I lose $100 per account, just on 50Ks. So, put me at, that's funny. That's so funny. I'm dropping the form in the chat again. Like I say, if you've already filled it out once this week, you don't need to fill it out again. The winners will be picked later today. For, what was it, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today. So. Yeah, I don't like this. What's the 15-minute looking like? So the 15-minute inversed, lower. We didn't hit the hourly fair value gap on ES nor NQ. Matt, did you say we hit the hourly fair value gap on YM though?
Yep.
Okay, so we hit it on YM. So take with that. Take what you want with that for sure. 1022. My Fund of Futures Rapid account. Yeah, the one with daily payouts, 90-10 profit split too. It's really really good. I think it's $93 right now. It's a really good deal, really really good deal. Drawdown stops after you get past the buffer, which is just the drawdown plus the account balance. Let's find that. I don't like how NQ is still not really showing any weakness. Enough weakness. SMT. Let's see what my EMAs are saying right now, bro. What's VWAP at? VWAP right here. So we're retesting VWAP, EMA, bouncing from an EMA right now. Someone just told me to put that up, so I did it one day. I moved stock to break even. Didn't want to get back profit I made this week. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I have a little bit of profit I could get back. I may even. This could be subject to change, my stop loss.
Good full TPR, yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Damn, that's 200 points on YM. I think what I'm going to do, honestly, I'm going to put it right here at this fair value gap. Uh, 4-point stop when it originally was a 13-point stop. So I cut my risk in third. You see what I mean? Like, this is how you, when you know your setup and not how it should move, this is how you can start to, reduce your risk and make more money because you're losing less. I know my setup, me and Matt set up both. Like whenever we're in it, it gives us that tag, it kisses it, and then it's gone. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't hang around. So I want to see this next candle really push lower. VWAP is better. VWAP's better than EMA. All right, let's keep VWAP up for this one. So it did the close below VWAP. Now it's a VWAP retest. 100% we'll go break even if we run this low again. Do you think we could push it down here? I hope. Gold shorts. What's gold looking like? Gold's just so choppy at me, bro. Like, look at the daily. It's been inside this bullish fair value gap for a week and a half. EMA's bought you a car back in 2020? Dang, bro. Yeah, everything was just going up, bro. We just buy the EMA retest on like one tiny little 1 minute candle pullback. I don't check Bookmap, no. I think Matt uses Bookmap.
No, I don't.
NQ shorts cooked. I don't think NQ shorts ever got started, to be honest, bro. It was the stronger asset the whole time.
In 3 minutes, there's going to be behind a 15-minute bearish gap on the Nasdaq or on the Dow Jones. If a 15-minute gap with an SMT can be built within there, then I could look to see if I can get on side to the flat body open of the 4 a.m. candle or the 4 hour candle from 6 a.m. But outside of that, if you're in the shorts on the Dow Jones, just let this, if this comes up, stops you, break even. Look for a re-entry if value comes from a 15-minute gap. But regardless, risk should be off.
Yeah. This new candle, it's called Applewood and Amber. Smells so good. Yeah, you gotta use that magnet, bro, on TradingView. Yeah, 15-minute candle close in a minute and a half on everything. I would like to see. I would really, really, really like to see ES displace through this low. That'd make me feel a little bit better. I don't want to see it come all the way back up here, because NQ would probably be heading towards this high at 945, and which would probably cause me to reduce my risk and cut it. But we'll see what happens. It just locks on to like candle wicks and bodies and stuff like that. Visit ES 1 hour breaker. Yeah, the bullish one. Yeah. It's definitely playing ping pong. Like, it can go either way. It is Friday, so it's a very real possibility that it could just kind of hang out, here all day. 30 seconds to the 15-minute candle close. Setups are so confusing. Yeah, I feel you, bro. It's definitely going both ways. Yeah. It can literally go either way. But this is my analysis I marked off before the market opened. So, this is the analysis I'm going to trade, if it's giving me what I want. All right, new 15-minute candle here. I don't really like that candle closure. Let's peep NQ real quick. God. I don't like that either. We'll see what
I'm
happens.
assuming that the break even just got hit on the Dow Jones there.
Which would be break even on Dow. Yeah, no. I'm pretty much break even too here. I mean, I got 5 points worth of risk that I'll lose. I could care less. This setup for me should be going lower already. It shouldn't be hanging out back where we're at. I don't even know. Yeah, I'll lose $60 on a 50K account here. You know what I mean? That's break even for me pretty much.
Take that away.
Plus, I have so much more fun when me and Matt are both in the same trade. Okay, so I'm out. I'm out right there. So, yeah. Small losses, though. You guys remember the wins on Tuesday, right? Let's see here. Let's do 1-3 on the week.
Low key. Low key, if we start trending higher here, we are displacing pretty aggressively. It could be a decent long if we actually pump from here.
Break even? Yeah, good stuff. Though. What do you think about going long at?
Yeah, I'm just watching just the V shape that we're getting with the SMT within the gap. And if we're gonna utilize targeting, I'm just looking at the highs from London and New York. Yes, Wednesday.
Yeah. I mean, that hourly breaker
Right.
definitely is something that we're bouncing from too. Keep in mind.
Yeah. I think if we,
I just can't believe ES didn't tag that hourly gap, bro.
yeah, it's pretty gross if you
Yeah,
ask.
that was my break even point on my ES trade, but I pretty much won't break even anyways.
There's no 15-minute SMT.
Ugly
There
PA.
is a 15-minute PSP. I think that if we get a strong 5-minute candle closure
Uh-huh.
with like something that I could actually utilize as a retracement, I could do like a long like this,
Mm-hmm.
this here, target this high, maybe a little bit higher.
No YM, correct?
Yeah. I just like how it's displacing here.
Yeah, it's probably not going to respect the 15-minute gap either on ES. I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you one thing I don't like, no matter what trade you take, is we are currently an hour into the market. We're right at 9:30 open. You see what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah, it's
shot up,
wild.
shot down, now it's shooting back up again. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Someone put it best: supply and demand zone traders are winning today. 100%.
It's literally insane. I would want YM to close above this volume imbalance at minimum.
No.
Or if you wanted to wait even more, you wait for the 15-minute IFEG. Or got it here.
Yeah, I'm slightly green on the week too. I'm probably just calling it a day too. If I see something in the next 20 minutes, I'll take it. But I'm mainly just watching for now, reading the chat. If you guys have questions, feel free to put them in the chat and whatnot. Also, remember to take advantage of um, those sales here. I'm also giving away those My Fun and Futures Rapid accounts at the moment. Let's see.
Nothing yet. Damn, what? Literally traded into that 15-minute gap and got smacked. Didn't get any SMT there either.
Yeah. Let's see what happened. Okay, 15-minute gap on ES. Ooh. Honestly, bro, it's looking like a 15-minute to one retracement to go lower. You see what I see?
Yeah, no, I'm surprised. I would have expected like at least an SMT within the gap, but it's pulling back pretty hard here.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's sort of playing ping pong. Had a frame bias. Pair like a higher time frame perspective, like a daily, yeah, an intermediate, like an hourly or 4 hour, with some sort of clear draw. Like whenever you look at the markets, like equal highs, equal lows. Like these highs I have marked off here was my draw this morning, and you know it was the draw because look where price ran it and then completely rejected. Like price wanted this to hit. Lucid Flex or Lucid Pro. I personally have the Lucid Flex accounts. You can go look at the video on my YouTube. I have the 150Ks, and they're 50% off right now, and then 40% off as well. 65 bucks one time fee. Like, it's literally the best deal on the market right now. The Lucid Flex accounts. 15-minute. Oh, good job. Up 75 on the week for your Apex. Good stuff, bro. Hold in the EMA on all of them. I don't know which EMA I have right here, but also too, when I see there's a lot of opinions in terms of long, short, kind of means that the market's. Oh my god, fucking TikTok, bro. I've not been inactive, but whatever. What are your thoughts to cut trading profit when it's not going your way instead of waiting to completely get invalidated? Well, you don't have to get completely invalidated. Like, you can do what I did. Like, I just slowly move your stops down.
The best way to do it, honestly.
Like, I don't really believe in that. Like, obviously you accept the risk, and whatever happens happens. But like, once price starts moving your way, you should have a plan in place to start moving your stops up or down. A big thing for me was NQ, how it was failing to close below, and then this candle right here, it would have took me out here for full risk anyway. So I'm glad I would have had a 13-point loss on the ES. I actually only lost 4 points, 4.5 points. That's how you do it.
So I have to wait regardless for this because we're not getting this 5-minute closure on the Dow Jones, which means that if I have to wait another 5 minutes, that's going to be the 15-minute candle closure to know if we inverse this 15-minute bearish gap or not. So, gonna let this thing do what it wants to do. Huh?
You mean the 5-minute bearish gap?
I'm looking at the 15 on the Dow. There's the 15,
okay.
the 15-minute gap that it's trading into right now. Basically the 15-minute gap.
Oh.
I'm waiting. See what we get.
Starting to get a move lower here on ES and NQ. LOL, Trump destroy the markets. Nah, bro. I will say the Biden market was a little bit better. Not gonna lie. Let's see how we react here on NQ. Now that NQ starting to kind of turn around a little bit. Timeshares.
Taking this away for now too. Taking that away. A lot of lack of SMT on the bear side for me. Really, the only SMT that we have is within this hourly gap that we traded into on the Dow Jones. Got SMT on a bull side and a bear side.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Go ahead.
It just sucks on days when we run Asia lows and the highs before the open. Days like that are like the worst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like we're actually gonna bleed lower. So I would have got stopped out, and then price would have reversed. That sucks.
Yeah, it's super unfortunate. I would have taken looked for a short from that 15-minute gap if we had like an SMT within the gap. I would have been green for that, but didn't see much there.
The only thing I see here, guys, is on ES. There's a 1 minute breaker right here. After we inversed, it's at 6699 that you could look for shorts. The only problem is it just tagged this hourly FEG. So you definitely want to have a tight stop loss on it, just in case price wants to just rip higher. Good stuff. You're still holding. Good. Yeah, good job, bro.
Agreed, RT.
Move stop loss too fast? Nah, not really. I mean, there's no way I would have been able to get in here. Price dumps 16 points and then be able to withstand a move back 10 points and draw down on a Friday. Like, no thanks. Like, that was my plan. I stuck with it. That's all that matters.
Oh, gold shorts are actually working out for you, bro. We're actually going lower from that 4-hour gap, which is good.
Closed at 1-1. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Those gold shorts do look pretty good. Are you going to re-enter short? Probably not. Just kind of marking it off for you guys. I don't think I'm just going to get opportunity. I think it's really going to die here. Maybe if we get a retest to like 67, 24,636 or something. That's about it. So 1 minute FEG. Oh yeah, 100%. You definitely got lucky on that. Well. Oh, the first stop loss? Yeah. I know I wouldn't have. But price already ran 15, 16 points with me. You see what I mean? I know my setups price comes in and goes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see it. Here, I got in right here, 6706. Right, I got in right here. Price went lower. Came all the way back up here, back in the drawdown. Like, I'm not doing that. But if you guys did, then great.
It sucks. It came right back up to my short entry that I had before and then died from there.
You tell me, bro.
Damn, sucks.
Correct. I took a yes. You can see the executions right here. You copy trade all 40 at the same time. Yeah, just about. Just about. So, I mean, even though it says a 2K loss or whatever, like, that's very, very, very small when you think about it. Because the wins are usually, like, 7x that. So, that's pretty much a break even. Oh, man, we're dumping. Today's I'm an idiot. Monday I'll be a hero. London runners to London lows, good stuff. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. That was a pretty good video, huh? Yeah, I may give it about another 5-10 minutes before I call it. Hourly gap we're trading inside of now. It does suck. You know, this is just part of trading, right? The only difference here is like 4 years ago, I would have freaking got stopped out. I would have tweaked, started going long, then short, and then long, and then 3 hours later, I would have blew the account. You see what I mean? So like, this would be good setups next week. Right, trading right back to weekly open here. Yeah, we're currently at weekly open on ES on a Friday. 66.85. Crazy.
Pretty gnarly week, if you ask me. Just slow.
It's been pretty horrible.
Yeah, it's been just really slow. It's a massive test of patience, honestly.
Hey, good stuff. Yeah, no, I think if you're not watching these streams, you're not learning something. You know, that's kind of the whole goal here. That goes with anyone's stream. How do you play a podcast? You pass evals quick. I try just if I can get a 1 day pass eval, I try to do that. I really don't like trading evals. No, not really. No more than 40% consistency. You're telling me, Dylan. Yeah, I hate that shit too. FOMC next week. That's right.
Oh god, FOMC's next week, bro.
Thanks. Yeah, someone just said it.
Great.
I'll watch AQ. So my original entry 67 right here. Yeah. I definitely would have been out here. Like this would have hit full TP if I had my original stop loss held in. But also I was not liking how the 15-minute on NQ was respecting either. Like it was not. By the time it closed below, it was too late. So, it's what it is. Next week, all red. I don't know, like trading evals is different, bro. Like I don't like trading evals. Like if anything now, I just hook them up to my copier and I just risk like 5x the risk. Like if I pass it, if I take a trade on fundeds and it's copied to some evals, like the risk is obviously a lot more. And then if that trade works out, I'll probably pass. If not, I fail and just buy another one. Like for me, that works for me. Like for some people, like, just doesn't work. 50% consistent. Like I did the Lucid. If you go watch the Lucid video, it was 50% consistency on that. It took me like 3 weeks to pass. I mean, I was on vacation, but that was good too. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't really know. I think the only thing you can really be watching here is a 15-minute gap retest on NQ at 598 in 8 minutes. That's the only. That's what I would do. Like set your alerts on this 15-minute bearish gap. That's about the only thing I see if you got left behind here. I probably honestly would have took NQ again if we would have got like a retest like 10 minutes ago. If you only had one 50K account to work with, you know, to make it a 50K account right now. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Lucid accounts, bro. They're $65. Lucid, yeah, Lucid Flex, Lucid Pro. Yeah, I'm trying to look and see model on the 1 minute. Yeah. 15 minute. Yeah, damn. Yeah, NQ wasn't very clean on the 1 minute.
RT.
Just watching the market go without me. Wee. I feel you, bro. Watch the 15-minute fair value gap here in 5 minutes. That's about all you can do. I'm going to spam the forms in here one more time. If you've already done this for the week, you don't need to do it again. Just make sure all the information's correct. And they'll be announced today. Nick, you're right, but you exited early, fear of being wrong. I had no problem being wrong. It was mainly just I didn't want to give back too much risk on a Friday. And I know like what a good setup looks like and how quickly it moves. And to me, it wasn't giving me those characteristics. I did that Wednesday at Say By Ass. I look like a hero, and I do it today. I look like an idiot. So, I'll just get tagged.
Ego, what did you take that on? My Funded Futures or Tradeify?
I'll just get tagged.
Oh, Alpha Futures bet. Love it. Good shit, Snow.
I wouldn't really think about taking it fast and slow, bro. I would just trade and like kind of let that take care of itself. I think that's where people they start planning their trading around these prop firm models and these plans. Like just trade. I hate to sound so bland, but that's how I would do it. And that's where my trading really got better. Yeah. Alright, so we dumping right now.
It's actually insane, like seeing this. It just shows that we're probably going to go to the low that we ran from weekly open.
Yeah. I just don't like how we're still at weekly open on a Friday. That's the one thing that just pisses me off. Yeah. Finance 2K. I think you kind of said it best there. Yeah. No, do it. I mean, yeah, that's a good one too, David. Yeah. That's like the OG Top Step. Yeah, that's a good one, bro. Humpty Dump. All right, yeah. I mean, it looks like in the next 3 minutes we're gonna inverse this bullish gap to the upside. We're gonna be going lower. I'd probably look to target London low. Is a good target. Just to kind of recap, I had a trade here on ES. I wanted to see this play out, which it did. I want to see price come up and then go lower. In here, however, had this breaker. I was watching. Price got below it. Set my stop. My entry right here, 67.06. TP down somewhere. It was like somewhere around in here. Next.
I might get puts for next week.
I mean, I hope it works out for you, but I just hope we don't get in this chop.
Yeah, literally just thinking about
I feel like on
targeting.
Friday, like
really
if a
low.
Friday or Monday in a consolidation runs a obvious higher or low, the opposite, like the next week, it will trade back up into the range. You see what I mean? Because it's gonna try to retrace the move.
Yeah, I'm thinking if we close below the opening price of the 6 a.m. candle from 4 hour.
Yeah, so we got in right here. As this was going lower, I was moving my stop down and down because I don't really want to see a complete retracement of this, like all the way back to this breaker. A clear invalidation point was this breaker, which getting out. What was that? 67.11 is where I got out. Like I lost 4.5 points. You see what I mean? Now, granted, if I would have had my original, entry and stop loss set, it would have worked out. But I know like a really good setup for me and how quickly it moves. You guys can just go back and watch the video. Same with me and Matt. And it isn't this, right? It usually, if anything, it'll go here. And it really doesn't see your entry a whole lot anymore after that. And honestly, too, once I got stopped out, Matt was looking to go long. So...
yeah, that's crazy.
You just have to, it's trading, bro. You gotta deal with it. The only difference is I'm not tweaking out and trying to freaking get back in and overtrade and blow my account. That's the only difference. I just have to let it ride, bro. Whether I want to or not. Congrats to people who held it, though. Oh, you took it, Zane? Let's go, baby. Zane's a student of mine. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. The hourly bearish candle on indices is wild right now, like for sure. I'm trying to see. Yeah. All right. 11 o'clock. This is usually my cutoff, anyways. It's probably gonna go lower. I would just watch 15-minute gaps. See if we can get a retracement down to London low. I'm sorry, a retracement to target shorts down to London low. If you don't get it, then just walk away and come back next week. But
Cookie, did you short the M5?
What's that?
I was talking to Cookie. So you shorted the M5? Word. All right, word. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I'm down to be out.
Bye, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to shut off here as well. I've got a meal booked, so I need to kind of get a move on. We'll catch you all on Monday anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Save y'all.
Take it easy, bro. So like I say, people in YouTube, I will do the giveaway announcement on my IG story a little bit later. Hourly, respecting Tori's trend lines. Crazy, bro. I'll take it easy on that girl. I mean, trade user taking a week, 2 to 4, nothing crazy. Especially with a lot of accounts and a lot of capital, you don't really need more than that. That's why I try to preach too. You don't need more trades, you need more capital. Good stuff, T-bone steak. Let's go. Yeah, well, we'll be back here next week. Let's peep the economic calendar for next week. PPI Wednesday, FOMC Wednesday. Only one day with red folder news, so unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. Like I say, make sure to take advantage of those sales too. The best one I think at the moment is that Lucid, Lucid Flex, Lucid Pro. It's 50% off. Code Nick D. Trying to work on getting code Nick, but and then Apex, I think they still have their 9% off. I think it ends either tonight or ended last night. I'm not sure. I need to go back and check. And then the Take Profit Traders, 40% off, no activation fee. But yeah, I'll see you guys back here either Monday or Tuesday, and we will talk then. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for tuning in. So